students, in this video we are going to learn chapter 2 more about spreadsheets. So already in our previous video I've told you how to create custom list using autofill feature, right? So here in this video we are going to see more about formatting and printing a worksheet. First, you should know what is formatting. Formatting allows you to define the structure and layout of a worksheet to make it look more presentable. Formatting a worksheet not only makes it look good but also increases the readability of the data. Right. So what is this formatting? As you know, see in a textbook, if you see, or in any of the page, every text will not look same. So headings, subheadings, and then the content. Okay, and this subdivisions, all this will be there. So everything will be of different sizes, different format, different colors. So all these are called format. In this section, we are going to learn some advanced formatting tools in Excel. So what are they? First is what? Adding auto format button on the quick access toolbar. Second one is formatting numbers and formatting date and time and formatting text. Next, printing a worksheet. As you all know, printing means what? We can take a hard copy of a worksheet by printing it, which is in the screen, in your computer screen, that is called the soft copy. Okay, so there are two ways to print your worksheet. One is using the quick print button option, other one is printing from the print pan. So let's see one by one here. First is adding auto format button to your quick access toolbar. So you all know which is quick access toolbar, right? This is the quick access toolbar. So these are the buttons which is added to the quick access toolbar. So now we are going to add auto format button also to the quick access toolbar. Okay, so first in 2010 you will not have this office button, you will have the file menu. So in 2010 you will go to file menu. In 2007 you have to go to the office button, select the Excel options, okay, and go to customize option here. So you will see customize quick access toolbar here. You have to go to click on this button and click on commands not in ribbon, so that it will show you the commands which is not in ribbon. From here you can select the auto format button and click on add. It will be added to the quick access toolbar and click on OK. Okay, now can you see this is the auto format button added to your quick access toolbar. So now you can select any of the text. For example, I'm going to a sales record which I've already recorded and kept. I'm just selecting the text and go to the auto format button. You will see various format for this data over here. So you can select any of the format whichever is required for your data, and you can apply it to your data. Okay, so next is what? Formatting numbers. So as you all know, numbers can be of different type. It can be a phone number, it can be a code, it can be amount, currency, accountancy, or just a text. It is a combination of numbers. Something can be combination of numbers and text. Okay, so we have to differentiate whichever is used for calculating and whichever is for not calculating. Okay, say here number of cups sold. So it is just a number which has been sold. You can use this for calculation also or just as a number also. Here price. So it will be money. It can be percentage. It can be currency. It can be for accounting. So anything. It can be decimals. So all this can be formatted. So let's see one by one how it can be formatted. So for that you have to go to format cells dialog box. You can just click on any of the data for which you wanted to format the numbers and right click and go to format cells. It will open your format cells dialog box. From here also you can go, or you can go to home tab and numbers group. From here also you can change the format. See, there are various formats: general, number, currency, accounting, short date, long date, time, percentage. All this will be shown over here. So if you wanted to open format cells dialog box, you can go to more about formats. From here also you can open, or you can go here near number, there is a small arrow. So click on that, you will open the format cells dialog box. Three ways you can open. One is by right clicking and click on format cells. Other one is going to the home tab, numbers group. In that there is a small arrow, you can click on it and you can select the format cells dialog box, or you can go to the number format here and you can go to more about formats. You can open the format cells dialog box. So here in the category you will see all the formats under number tab, right? So if you want number, okay, click on the number. So it may have decimal numbers. If you don't want decimals, you can click on. So if you want one decimal or no decimal, 0, 1 decimal, you can just increase if any number of decimals you wanted and click on OK. It will show you the numbers with decimals. Or if you want to display the currency, see by default it is showing you dollar, percentage, or comma type symbol. This is what? Increase decimal, decrease decimal. If you want to increase the decimal, you can increase by clicking on this arrow, or decrease by clicking on this decrease decimal option. Okay, so now let's see how to, now we have dollar, you wanted rupee symbol, so that can be changed using the currency. Okay, here it is given dollar symbol. If you wanted to change it to rupee symbol, that can also be possible. Just scroll down and see, you will have a rupee symbol. See, just click on any of it. So, and it will be applied. So, rupee symbol with decimal point. So, you can apply the same for this total amount and also for the discount. Okay, so this way we can change and format the numbers. Next is formatting date and time. Okay, so if you are writing the date of purchase, for example, so for example you are writing 1 2. So on this day, the data has been, this coffee has been purchased. So if you wanted, I mean, it is for example, it is on these days. So you can use the autofill feature and do it. So you can change this format now. So how can we change the format? Same way, you can right click and go to format cells. Okay, same way, all the three ways you can open. Okay, now date. So there are various formats for date: short date, long date. As I told you, see, if you wanted to display this date like this, only date and day, okay, and only 2-digit year. See, any of the ways you can select, or you can go from here in the number group of home tab, click on it, long date, short date. These are the two formats available in this. If you want more format, you have to go to more formats. See, these are the more formats for. See, if you want to display with time, that is also possible. Okay, this is called, this is the date formatting. Next comes formatting text. So formatting text means what? It can be font style, size, changing the font style, size, orientation of the text. All these comes under this. Okay, let's see how to do that. For example, I'll open a text over here. See this. For example, same sales record. We will change the text over here. This is, what is that? Alignment. We are going to change the alignment. For that, you have to go to, for example, here I'm selecting this data or this data and go to the number group, click on it, or right click and format cells you can select and go to the alignment tab. So various options are there in the alignment from. If you want to change the font style, size, or any other effect, you can change from here. Same can be done in the home tab font group also. Okay, from here you can select, and now we'll see alignment tab. Click on the alignment tab. So various here: text alignment, horizontal alignment, vertical alignment. So next is text control. We have wrap text, shrink to fit, merge cells. Okay, next, text direction. This is text orientation. Okay, let's see one by one here. See, for example, I have the sales record. I wanted to align this horizontal alignment. First one is what? Horizontal text alignment, vertical text alignment. So you can do that by click on this and the center, horizontal and center. If you want it in the vertical center, we can make it like this. So horizontal will make the alignment horizontally, vertical will make the alignment vertically. Next comes wrap text. See, for example, I have this much big text. I wanted to control this text. How will I do it? For example, word mass, bracket, off, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So I wanted to format this. What can I do is, one is wrap text option is there in the alignment group also, or from this alignment group also you can change. Okay, so wrap text, that means it will wrap the text and increase within the particular cell. Okay, so it will be, see, increasing the cell size vertically. Next, what? Shrink to fit. What it will do? Shrink to fit will shrink the text according to the cell size. Just click on shrink to fit and OK. See, it will shrink the text according to the size of the cell. Understood the difference between wrap text and the shrink to fit? Wrap text folds the text into multiple lines without increasing the column width. It will increase the column height. But shrink to fit reduces the font size to fit the contents within the particular cell. Next comes merge cells. You all know. So merging two or more cells. It's called merging the cells. See, if you wanted to merge these particular cells, just click on the cells which you wanted to merge. You can use this merge and center option in the alignment group, or you can go to the format cells dialog box, go to alignment, click on merge cells and OK. See, now these three cells are merged. Okay, next is text orientation. What is this text orientation? Change the text in some angle. So I am going to change this headings. So this can be done from the alignment group of the home tab. See, we have this orientation option here. Just click on it. See, angle counterclockwise, clockwise, vertical text, rotate text up, rotate text down, then format cell alignment. If you click on it, it will open you the format cells dialog box. From here also you can change. See here, see angle, clockwise, counterclockwise, vertical text, rotate text up, rotate text down, or if you want more options, you can go to format cells dialog box. Here if you click on it, it will directly open you the alignment tab. See, from here you can see, you can change the degree. See, particularly 50° or 60°. Sorry, if you wanted 30° or 15 degrees, that can also be changed like this. Okay, so you have to change the orientation in this way. Next is printing a worksheet. So as you all know, you have to go to office button in Excel, in Office 2007, or if you are working on 2010, you have to go to file menu and click on the print option. It will open you the print dialog box, or else you can open in two other ways. One is file or print option, or office button print option. In 2007, you can press Ctrl plus P using your keyboard. It will open you the print dialog box, or you can press Alt plus F plus P to open the print dialog box. Okay, so three ways. So now see the print dialog box here. So it will have various options. So first, before printing, you have to set these various options, how you wanted to print the document. So if you want to print all the pages in the document, you can click on all, or only the particular pages from one page to another. See, 1 to 5 only. So you have 10 pages, but you wanted to print only 1 to 5. Okay, or if you wanted only selected content to be printed, or you wanted to print the active sheets only, or you wanted to print the entire book, so that can be selected from here. Or how many copies you wanted. If you want 2 copies of same pages or 3 copies, that can be changed over here. By default it will be only one copy. Next is collate. How you want the print to be displayed, want the sheets to be printed. See, 1 2 3, or 1 1 2 2 3 3. That can be collated over here by clicking on this collate option, checking this option, collate or not collate. Okay, and finally say, if you want to see the preview, you can click on the preview and see. Okay, see, it will show you all the pages over here in the preview. If you want to change anything, you can change it, and finally say print. Okay, by default your printer will be selected over here. In this case, I don't have my printers connected with my computer, so it is not showing the name of the printer. Okay, finally you have to see, after seeing the preview, you can say okay. Here, see preview, see one by one it will show you. If you wanted to change, see next page you see. So you can keep seeing the pages and say okay. If you are okay with the preview, you can close the print and print the pages if you want. Next is using the quick print option. Same, you have to add this quick print button to the quick access toolbar. For that you have to go to same office button, Excel options, and go to customize and click on commands not and ribbon, and then select quick print button over here. See, click on quick print. It will be in alphabetical order. Just scroll down and check it. So quick print button will be added to your quick access toolbar. Click on OK. This is the quick print option. Just click on it. You will see the print dialog box. Okay, thank you children.